The potential for a few flakes this week, giving an appropriate backdrop to our top story this evening, as the city of Buffalo has now submitted its long-awaited snow plan for the upcoming winter. Now, this report is about 60 pages long, so I've spent the evening digging through it for you. Now, some of the biggest takeaways from this plan include creating a three-tiered storm classification system to determine how the city responds to winter weather. Tier 1 events would cover general snowfall preparation. Tier 2, small-scale extreme snow events that are localized. And Tier 3, major widespread events like last year's deadly blizzard. Now, regardless of the scale of the storm, city leaders will be meeting with the police and fire departments before winter storms. And the Department of Public Works will have to do at least one snowplow pass on all city streets within 1 day. Now, while city leaders have confidence in this plan, there are some who aren't so sure. Exactly 1 week ago, New York City's former deputy commissioner of emergency management said that the plan would be, quote, doomed to fail if the city's new emergency manager position isn't filled. So tonight, I'm speaking with one council member who has been vocal about the city's plans from the start, who told me earlier this evening that he hadn't even had a chance to look through the new plan just yet.
You know, I would have thought that we'd have had this earlier because of the sensitivity, the angst of the residents who are concerned about us being prepared.
Less than 2 months away from meteorological winter, and the city of Buffalo has rolled out a snow removal plan, one that doesn't sit well with Buffalo Council member Rasheed Wyatt.
Having the American Red Cross ask me questions about something that I had no idea on and them not be a part of it really concerns me. You know, that's our emergency response group. And for them not to be involved in this, I just think we missed an opportunity to really put something solid to make our residents be confident that we are prepared.
Monday afternoon, just before 4 p.m., the city releasing its 2023-2024 snow removal plan on its website. And a press conference was announced just before 6 p.m. on short notice. The 64-page plan includes these key points. Right now, the city has 36 plows and 14 front-end loaders. The city also investing $1 million for private contractors, which is a 350% increase from last year's budget. The city also has 30,000 tons of salt stored as a baseline. As for pre-storm meetings, those will have both members of the police and fire departments. Each police and fire department division will be stocked with equipment and shelters. Additionally, there are 9 available shelters in the city of Buffalo. The pre-storm meetings will also determine which ones will be open during a storm, and all will be equipped with backup generators.
We've got one in every district, so that was the core goal. So we unfortunately aren't able to open a shelter right around the corner from everybody in the city. So there is some ability or need to be able to get there. The idea with the shelters is that we promote when they're open ahead of the storm.
In the plan, they also mentioned that you guys have like a total of like 9 shelters. Do you know how many people can be sheltered within each of these 9 shelters?
You know, off the top of my head, I don't have that exact number. We've opened shelters in the past, last winter. We haven't traditionally seen a lot of people come to those shelters, but you know, we're hopeful with an advanced notice that this shelter will be open during the storm, that those who may feel uncomfortable would be able to get to a shelter.
When it comes to communication, the city plans to put out stronger warnings during extreme weather situations, highlighting the life-threatening impact that the storm could have. The city says to address the language barriers it faced during last year's blizzard, you can download an app that will send those alerts in any of 66 different languages. The city will also be using its live plow tracking map again this year, but it's important to note that updates are delayed by an hour. And once a snow event is done, a post-event report will be submitted to the Common Council.